Nicole Scott here from Mobile Geeks, and today I'm going to be checking out the LG V30. The LG V30 is 6 inches and made of glass, which is a pretty big departure from the all-metal tank that was the V20 and V10. Even though it's got a glossier exterior, the V30 stays true to its content creator roots. And when we say content creator, we don't just mean vloggers and tech freaks, but anyone who really wants to make the most out of the photos and videos they take with their phone. The 6-inch display is beautiful. It's a cinematic 18:9 ratio with a 2K resolution and OLED panel. And like its predecessor, the second screen is still there. It's just been adapted to the full vision display. Unlike the G6, the V30 takes on the power user segment with its Snapdragon 835 processor, 4GB of RAM, 64GB of storage with micro SD card slot for expansion. The 3300 mAh battery sports quick charge and wireless charging. The chassis is military grade steel, so even though it looks more fragile, it still has some durability chops. The V30 comes with the same dual camera setup that LG has become famous for. The wide-angle lens is 13 megapixel with an aperture of f1.9, which means better low light. The V30's cameras have been improved with crystal clear lens technology, meaning that instead of all plastic lenses, they've added in a glass lens as well. We've got a 10-bit HDR sensor for better dynamic range, and for video, LG's Cinevlog gives you the ability to color grade your footage. Think raw photos, but for video. You can't use it in the wide angle, but we're okay with this when we see just how good the OIS is in this walking shot. We also have point zoom, where you can pick a point anywhere on the display, like the people on the grass who are not at the center, and you can use the controllable zoom speed to take a more dramatic shot. LG worked with professional colorists to come up with 15 different scene effects. You can just pick an effect and you can see it real time on the display. The video is shot and then color graded according to the preset. Cinelog elevates LG's manual video mode with its wide dynamic range. LG has also fixed the fisheye distortion that plagued the V20. If you look on the left-hand side, the wall is quite different. We took the V30 for a spin around Berlin and were impressed with the results. The V30 has enhanced audio capabilities. Studio recording with hi-fi sound means 2 high-performance mics that record lossless, and if the environment is too loud, they will control the recording levels. For music listening, we have hi-fi audio and quad DAC. When it comes to security, we've got a fingerprint sensor on the back for touch, knock, look for facial recognition, which was very fast, and speak, which is voice recognition. Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Alohomora. It's a little slower, but it did make me feel very powerful. The V30 seems to have the chops to stand up against the larger S8 and Note 8, but we're gonna have to wait for our review unit to really put them to the test. And that was my first look at the LG V30 here in beautiful Berlin. I have to admit, I am missing that rugged metal exterior from the V20, but still there is a lot that is drawing me over. I think I may have found my new daily driver. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment. I'm your host, Nicole Scott for Mobile Geeks.